Welcome to another episode of Two ManDem Talk Movies. I'm your boy Enigma.
And I'm your boy Kwame, and you know what we do? We like to review their movies the real ManDem way, so you understand through our native tongue what we're talking about when we're telling you about these movies. So listen up, so check it out. Yeah, we got one for you today, yeah?
Definitely. Look,
I'm gonna let him talk, don't you?
the weakest face says it all. We're dropping this early. We had some may say privilege of getting to see an early screening of Karate Kid Legends. So this is going to be a non-spoiler review. This is going to be a non-spoiler review of the movie Karate Kid Legends. We're going to let our general feelings and thoughts about it. We're going to go with those first, and then a little bit later on in the review, we will get into some spoiler territory. If you don't want to hear any of that before you see the movie, you know, just save this as a watch later or watch up until then. We'll put up on the screen where we've got the spoilers, and we'll take it back down as well if you don't want to know nothing about the movie before you go and see it. So, I feel like you're going to go. So, I'm going to ask you, generally, how did you feel about Karate Kid Legends?
I think it's better that you go first, for the simple fact that I don't have much positive to say about it on a general level. I think it's better that you go.
Cool. General level. I'll say this. I enjoyed it a bit more than I thought I would. I'm just going to be truly honest with you.
Okay.
I'm just going to, we have, again, as usual, people, we don't know how it.
Literally.
I enjoyed it a bit more than at least. I thought it was.
I don't know why, but.
I thought it was an easy breezy Saturday afternoon movie.
Because it was a TV movie.
Basically, it was a TV movie. I think Ben Wang as Li Fong, the new Karate Kid, I thought he was good. I liked how he done it with stunts.
No, it wasn't.
I liked how he done it with stunts. And I thought how he played some of his angst moments.
I have to. Okay, can I just say it? This film is on the level of Three Little Ninjas. Yeah, carry on. If you know about Three Little Ninjas, you know what I'm talking about.
No, you're wireless.
Bruv, it basically is, bruv. It's not much higher than it, bruv.
Whoa.
Bruv, I'm going to say this. I'm sorry. This ain't even a spoiler. This is just real, yeah. If it wasn't for Jackie Chan, this is literally a Lifetime movie.
Wow.
Every actor is believable in a TV Lifetime movie, in a Hallmark movie of the week. Without Jackie, that's what this film is. Jackie takes this whole film up to that level. And carry on. It looks like it's shot like a TV. Anyway, carry on. I've got so much bad things to say.
Okay, so
sorry, that was the best I could do. That's all I can hold. Sorry.
Carrying on. I thought Jackie reprising his role as Mr. Han, dope.
I got so much.
Going off what you said, reliable, great to use him. Ralph Macchio. I'm not the biggest Ralph Macchio fan, so
I don't think anyone is. But he doesn't work much.
If you like Cobra Kai, you like Ralph Macchio. Anyway, Ralph Macchio, for what he is called upon to do,
show, yes.
he done his part relatively well. And I'm now going to give a shout out to Joshua Jackson as well.
Yeah.
I thought he played his role well.
He actually did.
Yeah, I thought his storyline and how, this isn't a spoiler, it's kind of in the trailer, how we find out that Ben actually starts to train Joshua Jackson and stuff like that. So you find out there's a relationship, kind of that different twist of the Karate Kid becoming a teacher and stuff, and then having teachers come to him. So again, I like those aspects, and that's how I felt, bruv. Generally, we're at spoiler territory.
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say because
spoilers gonna come in. Spoilers are coming in. Yeah. People, you've been warned. All right, let's go. Spoilers. How did you feel, bruv, about Karate Kid Legends?
Okay, I have to rebut the first thing that you said, or the last thing that you just said. Bruv, there was nothing original about this movie. Wow. You said there was a twist on the kid training the dude.
Wow.
Nonsense. This film is a remake of an original. It's pointless. It was stupid, and it really pissed me off because they've tried to merge two worlds. It makes no sense. You brought Jackie Chan in this film, yeah? That's one thing. Jackie Chan was in the Jaden Smith version,
yes,
which is a remake of Karate Kid 1. Not 2, 3, or 4, 1.
Yeah.
Fine. You can't then bring Ralph Macchio into it when one is a remake. You've just merged two worlds. It's almost like a friggin' multiverse film with a normal film. Makes no sense. I'll tell you why. Because they brought these two characters together, to then just tell the same story all over again. It's exactly the same story. Bruv, tell me what's different. The fact that he trains my man because he's Chinese. That's actually racist, but anyway. It's very stupid. Because, bruv, it's literally, I've come from another place and moved to another city with just me and my mum, and then I don't have friends. I meet this girl who's actually cool with me, and now we become friends, and her boyfriend, who's a bully, we have to fight. Bruv, there's nothing different.
Yeah.
Nothing different. So this is just a remake. This isn't a continuation. They try, but that's what's confusing about it. They've tried to make it seem like it's a continuation by bringing in Jackie and Ralph Macchio, when really it's just a remake with two old actors from the previous movies.
I mean, nothing you said there is wrong. Yeah.
And okay, so let me go further then.
Yeah.
It's still supposed to be good. It's still supposed to be good. It's still supposed to be, doesn't matter that it's a remake. It was a good remake. The same way the one with Jaden was actually a good remake of the first one. This wasn't.
Okay.
I didn't even like the way this film was directed. Bruv, the fight scenes are atrocious.
Really bad.
But come on, bruv. And that's what made it look like TV. Bruv, I'm watching this movie and I'm like, pull out, fam. Why are you so close, fam? Can I see the kick again, please? Why are you choosing that angle, bruv? The director was atrocious, bruv. I was like, who directed this? Yeah. Come on, bro. Like, it made it look so TV. And then the acting was poor. Even, I didn't like his acting and the girl's acting too much. It felt like a friggin', I felt like I was watching
There's a reason I didn't mention
Sam and Cat, bruv.
There's a reason I didn't mention the girl. She wasn't.
Might as well have laughter track on this movie, bruv. Bruv, this was a perfect example of a film that was not made for us. We watched the original 40 years ago. Yes, 1985. Or 4, or whichever it is. It's 40 years ago. And then the sequel, because obviously I'm ignoring 2, 3, and 4 of the original Karate Kid. So I'm jumping all the way to Jaden Smith's Karate Kid in 2010. So that's like a 25 years later. And then 15 years after that, we're getting the remake again. Yeah, I would not be watching this movie again. Wow. The fighting wasn't that good. He wasn't like, we need to watch out for this guy. There was nothing about this guy as an actor or a fighter that made me think he is the new guy.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Even down to seeing Ming Na playing his mum, I've always thought she's hot. She's still hot, but she's still a B level actress. In terms of, she used to be high, but she could be in a Hallmark movie now. Yeah. Ralph Macchio, 100% Hallmark movie.
Ralph is not a great actor.
He's not, bro. He's not. And you want us to believe that he's a master sensei. Okay. And you're fighting Jackie Chan, bro. Yeah. That was probably the only entertaining part about this whole movie, was them two in their banter back and forth, where they're training him.
But, okay, if we're going into spoilers as well, I don't like how it was about 45 minutes before them two even came in, which was way too long. I think they leaned too much on the boy being like...
And can I also say, because you just said that, as short as the movie is, which is shocking.
1 hour 26.
Do you realise how much they edited out? I don't know if you noticed. You could so tell the film was longer. Yeah. They were just hurrying up to get this movie done because they didn't have much to show. That's, bruv, the way this film rushes, it's like, I'm watching this movie and I'm watching how it gets to the 5 boroughs. Bruv, they almost rushed through the tournament.
Yeah.
They rushed through it.
Almost. They did. Even the training. 9, 8, 7, 6. Can we see the chase? Can we see the chase?
Bruv. So you literally, that's what I'm saying. So it's almost like they took their time with telling his story to even get to see Jackie and Ralph Macchio in the film, and then sped up. It was like, let's go. We've got them here now.
Yeah. That didn't work. That didn't work. It didn't really work. And, okay. Again, another spoiler. If you're in a fight and you're getting banged up and you expect this new Karate Kid to have your back, he will not.
That's fucking hilarious.
He let his brother get beaten and shanked and murdered. Yeah. And then when my man was in need...
Why did he freeze?
Father.
Bro, ain't no girl ever gonna rate you after that. No. I'm surprised you even took him back. Like, nigga, you trained my dad and then watch him get murked. Like, almost get murked. And froze like a little bitch.
Nigga. Trust me, trust me, he would never have your back.
That's a bad trait.
Yeah, that's a really bad trait.
That's a really bad trait.
Especially when you mess your brother. Like, if you knew Kung Fu, fam, couldn't you have helped in that situation as well?
I'm not gonna lie, that was also very lopsided. You fucking trained in Kung Fu in fucking Beijing, and you let this little white boy from fucking Manhattan punch you up. Get the fuck out of here. That storyline was also dumb.
And the villain, he did look like a girl as well. Like,
Yeah,
when
bro.
your first one was like,
Yeah, that's a chick.
This the guy?
You know what I'm saying?
No, can't be the guy.
I didn't believe that either.
Yeah.
I believed my man from the original Karate Kid over this man.
Oh, Johnny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And look, it's a spoiler review as well, so Cobra Kai fans, stick to the end. You do get a little Cobra Kai tag at the end.
It's terrible.
It just shows.
No, do you know why I'm saying it? No, the reason I'm not.
The world.
Yeah.
And the worlds are linked.
But that's what made it TV.
Yeah. Okay.
It made it TV.
Okay.
It's like this film only got made because the TV series was popular. Okay. There was nothing cinema about this movie.
Yeah.
This should have come out on the Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
This was not.
If I was Ralph Macchio, I'd have a problem with them using me on the posters so much because I said he's hardly in the film. And
that terrible fight scene with him and Jackie when the ManDem tried to rush him in that fight. Oh my God. And then the new crane kick. I wasn't impressed, bruv. That's what I'm saying. Because it wasn't shot well. They didn't dramatize it enough. Because, bruv, think about it. Because this is a remake of a remake, nothing in this storyline was like, oh, what's going to happen? You didn't even feel that.
Yeah. I mean, you knew going in before they watched the movie he was going to win the tournament.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's dead. Because even with the Jaden Smith one, you know he's going to win, but it's how he wins. And the fact that, this little kid actually learned all this stuff and could actually fight. To this kid who's already from Beijing and can do martial arts, you already lost to this frigging kid in the school playground, which is wild to me. Yeah, and then to see you beat him in a tournament, it was lackluster. It wasn't good. I'm sorry. It wasn't good. Yeah, so it's going to get a low rating from me.
Okay. Well, look, if we're talking about rating... Bro, where does Karate Kid Legends land?
3 out of 10.
Oh!
Yeah, 3 out of 10.
That's the lowest in the world, bro.
And it gets 1 mark just because it was shot in New York. And I'm a fan of New York. And 2 of those other marks go to Jackie Chan.
Wow. No, Ralph don't get it?
No, Ralph doesn't. Fuck. Because he was unbelievable. It was great to see him because it's like, wow, we haven't seen Ralph in time. But Ralph, it's not good that we've only seen you since. Like, this is the only piece of work you've done. Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. Bruv, you need more people. And Entourage. I've never seen you in nothing else, bruv. Do more work, Ralph. I'm not giving you props for this movie. You can't get props for something that you did 40 years ago and you haven't done anything in between or not much in between. No, man. No, I'm giving that props. I'm not giving that props. No, he gets nothing. It goes all to Jackie in New York.
3 out of 10.
And maybe Ming Na, because I think she's hot.
Okay, Ming Na, always reliable as an actress. Yeah. Score-wise, I'm gonna go. Look, I was positive. I've given the positives, and because of that, it will land at a 4.5 out of 10 for me. It's below average. I think if you're a young kid and maybe you don't know about Karate Kid, you'll like this. It has a kind of high school romance in there as well.
Bro, they didn't even show high school enough. They didn't even show high school.
Did they get a backstory of the best friend?
Yes.
They tried to make the comic relief. That wasn't
Come
funny.
on, man.
Yeah. So again, 4. I'll give it a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna land on 4.5 out of 10. I wouldn't say I'd recommend it, but if you're looking for an easy breezy movie, you could just want to watch maybe with just to put on in the background or whatever, then maybe you could draw for this. But again,
for kids, not for grown people, though.
Yeah, not really for kids. Yeah, if you want to keep the kids entertained and they like some kung fu, they'll like this. I think they'll like this.
So they would.
So people, look. Unfortunately, that's how we feel about Karate Kid Legends. Let us know if you disagree, if you agree, if you're gonna give this a high rating, if you think Ralph Macchio is a great actor. And even when I said that, I thought to myself, no person is ever going to say Ralph Macchio. Again, disregard that. Let us know how you feel about it in the comments. If you could drop a like or subscribe, that would be much appreciated. And as always, I've been your boy Enigma.
I've been your boy Kwame. And Ralph Macchio is not a good actor. And we've been the 2 ManDem that talk movies. And this has been Karate Kid Legends. We out. Peace.